Assalamualaikum. First of all, this opportunity, I will to say thank you for iShare and Client Earth for the collaboration with Judicial Training Center to conduct of convening among judges in Asia Pacific, and we learn more material, and based on this convening, the first is last year, and the second convening is in this week during 2 until 6 December. So I think for judges, especially for Indonesian judges and fundamental judges in Indonesia, we must learn about how to handle the cases related with environmental issue, related with human rights, related with climate change. We aware that in Indonesia we don't have a special act, special law concerning to the climate change, but Indonesia already ratified Paris Agreement. But now for Indonesian judges and also public advocates, public lawyer in Indonesia, we need that all of the judges in Indonesia to understand about the material related with climate change. I mean, they must understand about the basic law, the basic principle, and also learn more best practices among the judges from Asia Pacific countries. And for Indonesian judges, I think besides hard skill that they must understand about the knowledge about environmental law, they also must understanding about technical process to increasing the quality of the court decision related with issues of climate change. So they must understanding about how to applying scientific evidence, how to analyze the data. So besides, they must smart. So we need three basic ability for the judges. They must smart. I mean that they understanding all of the law, and second is they must aware about the environment. So we applying in dubio pro natura, implemented how the best implementation to applying precautionary principle, and to also they must have a good attitude, how to implement ethics. I mean, if they are as certified environmental judges, all of the certified environmental judges must have in their mind and also in their heart that they must action is to protect the ecosystem, to protect the nature, and also this is implementation of green constitutional in Indonesia, that all of people have right to a good and healthy environment. So this is, I think, this main point for Indonesian judges, and also the public lawyer. How the lawyer to show if there are any For example, because the pollution issues and also degradation of environment. So the public lawyer must be sensitive in this term and bring to the court with enough of evidence and enough of understanding about the procedural law beside the substantive law regarding to the cases in environmental cases and climate change issues. Okay. I already take notes about evaluation of the program in GDC, and because every program in GDC we make a monitoring and evaluation, and based on evaluation of the program related with convening, Asia Pacific judges convening, and also last year we make a advanced training for Asia Pacific judges. I think there are very good results for Indonesian judges, for Indonesian judiciaries, because concerning to the evaluation, there are hundreds of court decisions already make a legal reasoning that's related with environmental issues, related with climate change issues. That is also available in our discussion in advanced training and convening for Asia Pacific judges. So we still continue to make evaluation and improving and also increasing the material if we will make activity like this in years to come. And also the real legal reasoning by judges in Indonesia in several court decisions already become landmark decision. I think this is for good for as a jurisprudence and precedent for Indonesia, and also judges in around the world can learn about a court decision by Indonesian environmental judges.
What roles can judges play in dealing with climate change challenges, particularly in making sure that vulnerable groups are protected and that justice is served fairly?
Yeah, the issue of vulnerable people is always as a part of our concern. So, Indonesian judges, Supreme Court already make a regulation related with how to protect the vulnerable people, and also regulation related with access to justice for vulnerable people. This is for indigenous people, for rural area people, for women and children. I think the vulnerable people will as the vulnerable, because we know that they will get the impact of the climate change. They will the victim if the impact of the climate change through the condition of our nature, our environment. For example, in several cases in Borneo, in Sumatra, in Papua, that related with environment issue and also related with climate change. For example, in East Borneo, in several years, the latest issue in East Borneo is that there are flooding by because the the river, the water in the river make the city of Tenggarong, for example, flooding. This is also the victim for this accident is vulnerable people. So we as a judges cannot directly action for this condition. We need activity for NGO and also lawyer. If there are any policy of the public authority, for example, a local government is cannot. Sorry. Yeah, as a judge, we cannot directly to bring the case to the court. So we need the role of public, the role of public lawyer, the role of NGO to bring the case related with the environment, related with climate change to the court. So as a judge, we encourage for the judges in Indonesia, especially for environmental judges, to, if there are no law, if there are no regulation, they must applying that all of Indonesian judges have authority, cannot reject if there are no law. But judges have obligation to look what is the principle to make legal reasonings, to make a justice. Justice is not for the parties, not for the plaintiff, but justice is also for the nature. So judges can applying in Dutch language rechtvindig. In common law, we say judge-made law. But in the environmental issue, usually we call judicial activism. Judicial activism means that judges must be active to look the best way, the best basic principle to give a justice. Justice for the environment, justice for the parties, and also to give the best way as a court order. As the basic also, because we talk about vulnerable people, so usually I also give explanation about as a basic understanding as a human. So we as human, we must answering three questions. Where place that we alive in this world? Where come we are? So you know that perhaps 100 years before we don't available in this earth, and then we understanding that God gave us opportunity to life. And second question is, where place we will live after this life? This question is important for judges and all human, that we must aware and understanding that we must be a good attitude, we must be a good, we must, we must keep that we not make as a criminal or as a bad attitude in the world. So the third question is about our track record. What is the benefit of our life? So this is important for us, especially for judges, that their decision, their court decision must have a benefit for the nature, benefit for our next generation. It's applying of intergenerational equity. This is the right for our next generation to still have a good and healthy environment. This is important for environmental judges to understand to and implement this principle.
What suggestions do you have for the future edition of this convening to better support Indonesian legal community in adapting to global challenges and improving environmental laws?
Yeah. According to our activity in the GTC and also activity meeting with judges in Indonesia and also in Asia Pacific and ASEAN, especially for meeting under the CACJ, for years to come, we need to improve about the procedural law. Actually, Supreme Court of Indonesia already make regulation related to how to handle environmental cases. So I think for the next program, we need how to make detail about the procedural law, about detail of how to handle environmental cases, how to handle cases related with climate change. So the result of our program years to come, I think we need to, the program will directly connected with program of the Supreme Court, connected with the program of Supreme Court in ASEAN and also in Asia Pacific. So we think that judges, when they make a decision, is not only for local area, but they must thinking that all of their decision, court decision related with environment and climate change, they must thinking that their decision is for the world. Their decision is for the earth. Their decision is for our next generation. Their decision is for nature, where we already live, and also we will live behind with a good track record. I think that's the last point of my suggestion. So success for you all and for our life, and a good step for increasing our job for our next generation. Thank you.